Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Danjo number EF161. This is a very common piece of hardware that you'll use, generally in the hollow metal industry. This is an EF. It's an edge filler is what it is. It's a 161 because it's the edge filler of a 161 prep. And a 161 is a government standardized uniform code given to a particular and exact lock prep. Basically, it is as follows. A 161 is as follows. It's a 2 1/8 inch hole through the door at 2 3/4 backset with an 1 1/4 by 2 1/4 by 1 1/8 by 5/32 of an inch deep edge prep. That's what it is. 161 will probably also mean the two small little half circles at 9 and 3 o'clock for the tangs that would come out of the mounting plate of a lock set when used in a wood door application. 161 probably incorporates those two small semicircles at 9 and 3 o'clock as well. I don't know that to be absolute, but my guesstimation is that it would, is the bottom line. I don't think you'd use the term 161 to mean I want to put a deadbolt in the door, although it would work generally, but it means specifically 2 1/8 inch diameter hole. Oh, it also means a 1 inch hole on the edge as well. If you had a 160 prep, you'd have a 2 1/8 at 2 3/8, 2 1/4 by 1 inch. Anyway, someone says a 161 prep, it means specifically that this is what you'll need if you want to blank out the edge of that. Now, why would you blank out the edge of a 161 prep? Well, because you don't need a lock prep there is the bottom line. 2 1/4 by 1 1/8. The thickness of the plate, 0.122. 0.122 is the plate thickness. Comes with a couple of screws that will allow you to attach it to a a hollow metal door. You know, you've got stock doors with 161 preps. You're supplying material to a client, and you've got a couple of you're doing a restaurant, and you've got the back door, and you've got maybe a kitchen door, and then you've got a couple of doors for the bathroom. 306/8, 307/0s. Use stock doors with a lock prep in it. You're using push and pull. Fine. Use your push and pull. Cover the 2 1/8 inch holes. Use an edge filler. Would be a common, typical reason for doing that. You've got a lock on a door and you're told, take the lock off the door. I need an exit device. Okay, pull the lock off the door, put the edge filler in, and that would be a typical use for this as well. You'll find that in an inspection when there's egress code that's been called into question. You need to remove that lock. It could be a passage set. It just doesn't meet egress code requirements like an exit device would that will cover 3/4 of the width of the door. But it's a fire door, and you can't leave an open void in the edge of a fire door, so you'll need to apply like material or similar like material from what the door is made of when you blank that off. This would found to be agreeable in that sort of application. Even though this hardware doesn't bear a UL label, it is of like material and is a filler plate. Okay, that's what it's used for. Let's switch to the screen view and let's talk about the supporting documentation. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Okay, here's the item that we are indeed looking at. Let's take a look at some photographs that we have first. There's the label coming from Danjo. There's the package, its contents. That's just a steel plate with a gray primer on it. The plate itself, 2 1/4, 1 1/8. Showing the edge detail, a very slight countersink that's there. And then your 2 screws. Extended description information. It's a 161 filler plate. That's the size, steel, prime coat. Sold as each. When you buy one, we'll ship you one. Here's a template. Just a technical drawing showing the sizes of the material. They also tell you that it's available in a brass plated finish. It's probably available in black, powder coated, and prime coat. PC is prime coat, BP is brass. You can probably do it in a chrome plated, a CP, and they don't list black, but Danjo can powder coat black as well. So black has become so popular, you never know if someone might ask for it. Now here's the product catalog. Let's take our part number and let's copy it. Let's open up the product catalog. Then do a find function on your keyboard for EF-161, and you'll get to the page eventually where it's located, and here it is. Also a small table of other related items to it. That EF-160, well, you guessed it, that's the edge filler for a 160 prep. Other common filler plates. An EF-86 is certainly a common plate. That's to blank out an 86 edge, or the prep in the edge of the door for a mortise pocket. You've got a variety of hinge fillers that are here. A flush bolt filler, that's 6 3/4. That's 6 3/4 by 1. That is not unheard of, but we don't sell those often. That's when you're going to remove flush bolts from a door. Other filler plates are also in this general section of the catalog as well. Conversion plates, filler plates. Now in this entire section, so lots of different sort of filler plates in here that you might find very useful. In fact, shims, the HS060 and the HS090, very common shims to use to pad out a preparation on a hollow metal door and frame, or a wood door as well. Conversion plates are listed here, changing a lock prep to a different type of lock prep, like for here, a CV86. That goes from the mortise lock prep to a 161, that 8 by 1 1/4 to a 2 1/4 by 1 1/8. Very handy as well when you're reusing stock. You might have doors with an 86 edge and you need to put a deadbolt on it, but you're going to put the deadbolt in the standard lock location. Hole fillers are here as well, other conversion plates and fillers as well. Hinge reinforcements. Now there's a link below this video, as seen here, to the manufacturer's page, and from here you can pull up not only all of the Danjo products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation as seen here, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog, but the full product catalog also broken down into subsections. If you know the name Danjo at all, you probably do for their wraparound plates or their latch protectors. Latch protector is very common. And then, of course, their wraparound plates, U-shaped style door reinforcers. Okay, let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Now, the name Danjo is not only synonymous with reinforcement plate, wraparound plates and latch protectors. They have a comprehensive offering of trim and auxiliary hardware. They're kind of a neat company in the sense that they have a relatively petite footprint within the industry, but they have a very comprehensive product offering. So if you are looking for things such as push and pull hardware, protection plates, flat goods like kick plates, mop plates, armor plates, stretcher plates, pivots, hinges, ladder pulls, signage, door stops, they have a comprehensive offering of that material. I would suggest that you take a look. They do a pretty good job over there at Danjo. They are nimble, they are responsive, they are easy to work with, they are dependable, reliable, predictable. When you call over there, the person that answers the phone can tell you where it is, when it is, how much it is, how many they've got, what it's used for. They're really good in that regard. So to them for that, I say thank you. Any questions on the EF-161 edge filler or any other Danjo product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.